Hello customer, thank you for visiting our portfolio. Now without wasting much of your time, let's get straight to the business. The project we are going to present you is of a logistics company in India having around 100 fleets. So the problem they were facing was they had a manual invoicing process. Now as this process was manual, it was prone to several errors like wrong customer name, wrong vehicle number, wrong rate, or any such manual error. Now whenever such manual error was there in the invoice, customer did not accept it. So they had to cancel the earlier issued invoice and reissue the correct one. Now this process usually took around 15 to 20 days and in some cases even 1 month. So you see their whole process was delayed by 1 month just due to some manual errors. Now this led to increase in working capital requirement as well as their increase in interest cost. Now let me tell you how we solved their burning problem, the way we can solve your problems too. Now as you can see on your screen, this is the Excel utility we created for them. There are two buttons on the screen. The first is Create Invoice CGST SGST and Create Invoice IGST. Now these are the type of taxes that are used in India, CGST, SGST and IGST. Now let's say the user wants to create an invoice of CGST, SGST. Now what he has to simply do is just click on this button. As you can see, it is loading. And on this screen, as you can see, an invoice template is loaded. User doesn't have to do anything. The template is automatically loaded. The information is already filled like GST number, PAN number, etc. Now the second step user has to perform is he has to enter the GR, which is also known as consignment. He simply has to enter the consignment numbers here and then invoice will be automatically created. Now how will that happen? He will go into his GR details, select the GR number he wants to create invoice of, copy them and then simply just paste them here. After he pastes them, he has to click on get data. Now as you can see, our software is automatically fetching the data from the database and pulling it into the invoice. And simultaneously it is also entering the remarks here as done. Now as the details are entered, now in some cases it might happen that customer wants to edit a particular GR here. For example, in GR 6452, he wants to enter some other expense also. So what he has to simply do is click on this plus button. And as you can see, a new row is added here. For example, the extra expense he wants to add is of detention. He will type the detention amount and type 100 here. If you go down, this total will be automatically updated as this is a sum formula. Now after entering all the details, let's say there is some space left and he wants to enter some more GR here. Now he deletes this because these are done already, and let's say he picks some new GR and pastes them here. And let's say he just forgot and he entered some old GR also here. Now let's see what will happen. We'll click on get data. So you see what our system did was, for the old GR, it told him that bill T is already in this bill. That this bill T is already covered in this bill. So in this way, it prevents the mistakes. Now after doing all this, what user has to simply do is final submit the invoice. It will ask whether he wants to finally submit it. Click yes. Now it will do some processing in the background. And as you can see, now this invoice is finally created. Now if the user wants to go to the index, he will have to click on go to index and he will be there. And his invoice number is this. The hyperlink is also automatically created. If he clicks on this 665, it will take us to the invoice which we just created. As you can see, 24th Feb 2021. And so that is how we solve this problem. So at Nemesis, we are committed to over deliver. Looking forward to doing business with you. Call us now for more details.